From South Central to Baldwin Park, Willie Mack, and these fans always have his back. Rick Knox in charge of the action. Crowd is fired up. Kathy Campanelli, Christian Cole, bar wrestling main event here at TESSELMANIA.
And Christian, it seems like the crowd might be a little bit split. I mean, Nick Gage has the Murder, Death, Kill crew, that gang of loyal fans that are traveling.
Game mentality, a lot of guys supporting.
Absolutely. Yep. But Willie Mack is a local. And the fans here adore him. He is so well loved here.
And both of these dudes are tough as nails. They'll fight you. They'll out-wrestle you. MDK and Nick Gage a little bit more of a brawler. And as you can hear those return to the Mack chants, Willie Mack sniffing some cannabis in the air now.
Absolutely.
There's a big cloud there.
Good to have a nose for it.
As Willie Mack, man, this is like almost like a Rock Hogan moment here.
It really is.
Where they won't even let these guys start wrestling. They just love them so much. And I think that it's safe to say that this match is why we love independent wrestling.
Absolutely. And bar wrestling, what an incredible setting for a match like this.
Willie Mack looks to lock up, and Gage obliges, but comes striking immediately. You had to expect that. He didn't want to grapple with the big man. Mack off the rope, and look at Gage.
Now,
incredible elbow.
Immediately going to go for those hard-hitting maneuvers.
Gage goes to the opposite rope, comes in hot fire, but able to fight him off is Mack. And Mack with a little lucha. Beautiful arm drag. Ducks the clothesline, does Willie Mack. Willie Mack flying around the ring. And that's that flying head kick that Willie Mack's become famous for.
Oh.
And Willie Mack now.
Oh.
And these two men using the ring. And they're using all of it. Willie Mack comes in. That's about as high as I've seen a man get.
Nick Gage looking like he's rolling out to try and gain a little bit of solace from the attacks of Willie Mack.
Rick Knox pleading with Willie not to go out and take this match to the outside. We know how dangerous it can be out there with that cold linoleum floor and beer spilled everywhere from all these degenerates that come to the shows.
But you know, for two fighters like this, I'm not even going to call them wrestlers, two fighters like this, a beer-soaked linoleum floor is a perfect setting.
Yeah, indeed it is. I would venture to guess that Willie Mack and Nick Gage would both fancy a beer at this point in a fight like this, as these two are brawling on the outside right towards the merch table now. And I mean, that's Nick Gage's merch, so.
I mean, hey, you do what you can.
You know,
and I feel like in a scrappy situation like this, Nick Gage, he's a brawler. He's going to use whatever surfaces he needs to use and bash the head of Willie Mack into a merch table if need be.
Why not? It is bar wrestling. We've seen bar fights break out here before, as Willie Mack and Nick Gage brawling on the outside, exchanging chops, pursuing one another.
Seems like we got a little action. Oh!
And we already saw a wall break earlier tonight as Shad Gaspard flew through one. That one's made of brick.
They're still trying to put someone through it.
It's a little more stubborn even with the 300-pound Mack.
Oh, and a trash can is now in the mix as well. Again, utilizing whatever they need to. Any nearby surface is fair game.
And this could be dangerous for the Baldwin Park fans who've joined us here tonight, as this type of violence spilling out and amongst the arena could be difficult to avoid.
I have to say, though, Christian, the beauty of bar wrestling is you know what you're signing up for. This isn't for the weak of heart. This is you need to stay on your toes as a fan in the audience as well.
It's a great point. Fans are bloodthirsty as the wrestlers are in this type of setting. Gage and Mack, they know how much it means to have these two men matched up against one another in Willie Mack's backyard. Willie's going to try his damnedest to defend it.
And Willie Mack, the last last time that he was here at Bar Wrestling in singles action, he did defeat PJ Black. He wants another win, of course, by any means necessary.
Yeah, Mack and Black put on a hell of a match. Willie Mack, since then, has picked up NWA gold around the world, and these two guys are now completely leaving the arena and near the bar area, rather.
Spilling out into the hallway.
Kathy Campanelli is on her tippy toes trying to get a good look at this. Some fans using the ring.
Chair. We're going to see what we can see here.
I like it. Kathy going the extra mile.
I'm feeling inspired by
I don't have
any
the balance.
means necessary.
I don't have the balance to be standing on chairs. This is bar wrestling.
So it looks like Nick Gage just grabbed not a folding chair, but a rather ornate dining chair.
You don't want to hit someone with something that's ornate. It's never a good thing.
I mean, once you throw the word ornate into the mix, like, forget it. Ooh.
I heard some sort of violence. Can you tell us what's going on, Kathy?
I can barely make out what I am seeing.
Hopefully our fans watching on the various networks available to watch bar wrestling can see a good shot. Shout out to the cameraman, Jimbo. We like the little guy around here, too.
Absolutely. And, Christian, I have to imagine that people are all over social media with this right now. So if you're on social media,
just go on Twitter and see what happens.
You're seeing what's happening probably better
Oh,
than we
my
are.
God.
Straight to the post for Willie Mack.
And just as Kathy was making her point there, we saw Willie Mack get thrown into the corner. And MDK firmly behind Gage as he's assaulting Mack and back within our field of vision. And now
Gage is trying to shoo audience members out of the way for some incredible violence that he's going to be inflicting.
Once again, we've lost contact on what's happening here, but I can assure you it's dangerous and violent. We knew these men would try to prove themselves tonight as Willie Mack puts Gage up against the corner and hits him with just a thunderous chop across the chest. And Mack maybe goes for it again. And Gage goes away, and Mack might have broken his right hand.
You've got to imagine with the force behind that, there's got to be at least even some nerve damage that's going on there in the right hand of Mack.
You could hear Willie Mack's hand crashing off that steel corner.
And then to make matters worse, Gage is going to be working it on the apron as well and just decimating that hand.
Nick Gage claiming now he's the best in the world with some profanities added in there. It's hard to argue when you're controlling an NWA national champion as Willie Mack is, even if it's just here in front of these rabid bar wrestling fans. And my God, Gage comes in crazy, and he's pumped up. And they call it murder, death, kill for a reason. He's in the ring trying to put away his opponents by any means necessary.
I mean, Gage is the personification of that, heading towards Willie Mack in the corner.
And look at Gage now, comes right near the booth, and Gage follows in with that Yakuza-style kick. Willie Mack just ate all of that kick there with no room to go, tied up in the bottom corner.
But you know what? Both of these men are battle-worn. They're aggressive, and they... Oh!
Willie Mack in bad spot right now. Cover, unable to hook the massive leg of Mack was Gage, and couldn't get a 3 count, couldn't put the big man away. What about Nick Gage coming into bar wrestling and showing himself, proving to everybody here that he belongs with some of the best in the world that walk through these doors in Baldwin Park.
I mean, if you're going to be giving your resume in the form of action, that is what Nick Gage is doing right now.
Gage, Samoan drop, Willie kicks up. Vintage Mack in for the cover. And just 2 as Willie Mack.
The incredulous look on the face of Willie Mack.
And Willie Mack now looks to go high risk as he's scaling the corner turnbuckles just near our booth here. And you can see Gage quick to jump up and cut Mack down.
Before he can gain any momentum and get into place.
Those are those vicious headbutts. that we've come to know from Nick Gage, who's willing to do anything. Look at this suplex. My God, the ring almost broke there. As Gage now, Iranagi into a backbreaker. Beautiful by Gage. Cover now. And just 2.
Unbelievable. Christian, I won't lie to you. I did not think that Willie Mack was kicking out of that one.
I think everybody here thought that was the end, including myself and my broadcast partner, Kathy Campanelli. We're wondering how tough these dudes really are, because right now, another ornate chair.
It's ornate.
It's very ornate. Is coming near the ring and now in the ring.
I mean, Christian, this is a nice dining room table chair. I don't like where Gage's intentions are going with
That's
this.
like the type of chair that Virgil would sit in.
Exactly.
And now you're looking at Willie Mack being dragged up by the hair from the violent Gage.
But you know what? There are bloodthirsty fans in this audience, and it is not just the MDK crowd.
And looking to maybe do a suplex here with the fixed chair.
Oh, no.
And look at Mack now. Willie Mack. Oh! Incredible by Mack right on top of the chair.
Just slamming Gage.
And now Willie Mack with a stunner. And Mack quickly jets over to the corner, scales the ropes.
Cut down before, he is going for that
and
frog
Mack,
splash.
What a frog splash from the 300-pound man. My God, he goes for the cover, that's it. Willie Mack on fire.
Incredible. You do not mess with the Mack.
How impressive was Willie Mack on this night and really for the entirety of 2018? That seems to be the story of Willie Mack, is his ability to not only overcome but to overshadow the competition. Willie Mack is incredible, Kathy.
Christian, Willie Mack doesn't just meet expectations, he exceeds them. Anything that you think he's capable of, he's going to go one step forward and prove it even stronger.
What a main event here at Bar Wrestling. What a show here at TESLAmania. We'll leave you with these two in the ring doing their thing. Wow. Thank you for joining us tonight, Kathy. That was awesome.
Christian, it's always a pleasure to be here at Bar Wrestling, and TESLAmania is another fine event from the Movember Foundation.
Amen. Looks like you want some mic. Let's listen in.
Okay.
Nope. Yep.
First off, thank you for letting me in LA. I fucking love you guys. This fucking stage fucking awesome. I represent the Murder Death Gang, and I am the best motherfucking deathmatch wrestler in this fucking world. Willie Mack, I respect you. You got a W, that's the way this game goes sometimes. But again, and again, and again, I'm gonna keep bringing the fight until someone fucking murders me. It's Murder Death 2.